In our previous classes, we have discussed about communication cycle. We have discussed about elements of communication cycle. We have discussed about barriers in communication cycle. In our second lesson, we have discussed about various methods used in communication. So, this is all about your lesson 1 and lesson 2. The question answers of lesson 1 and 2, one file will be sent to you separately, and in that file you can see the answers of the questions of lesson 1 and lesson 2. Students, now we have to start our lesson 3rd. In lesson 3rd, there is perspectives in communication. This is our lesson 3rd, perspectives in communication. So first of all, what is perspective? Perspective is an individual's view through which we interpret and understand the communication. What does it mean? It means everyone is having a different view about someone else. That is the perspective of that particular person. Suppose a situation is there like in your class. One student likes the other student doesn't like that student. It may be there. It means you may like a student and the other students may like or not like that particular student. That is the perspective, your point of view about others. Now, there are certain factors which affect the communication. What are those factors? I have written those factors here. First is visual. There is a picture in your book. You can see. Or you have seen many pictures. In those pictures, when you see those pictures at first, you see different things. And when you see those pictures correctly or accurately, what does it mean? You can see another pictures inside those pictures. There may be certain kind of pictures are there. Or when a picture is there and I see that picture, I can see another angle, and the another person see that picture, that person can see the another angle of that picture. That is visual. Visual affects, visual factors that affect our communication. Next is language. Language. Suppose I am having my shoes and someone says to me that your shoes are cheap. And now there are two meanings of that particular sentence. If someone says to someone else that that man is fair, that sentence is also having two meanings, more than one meaning. So language, when we are using language, in language there may be different meanings of a particular sentence that also affects the communication. It means we are saying or a sentence in a positive way, and other person can get the negative meaning of that particular sentence. That is our language. Third is past experience. In past experience, like you ask a book, a notebook or something else from another student, if that student deny to give you that particular thing which you have asked, next time you will not try or you will hesitate to ask anything from that particular student, because you have learned those things in your past experience, in your previous experience. That is your past experience. Means first time when you go to the stage, you may hesitate. You are not aware about the audience. You are not aware about your gesture of the body, your body language. You are not aware about that. But when you go to stage next time, you will not face those difficulties in which you have faced previously, because you are having that experience. That now you will prepare yourself for those problems which you have faced in your previous experience, previous stage problem or whatever is that. That is your past experience. Next is attitude. Attitude. Attitude means some persons are there who thinks positively and some are there who thinks negatively. That is the attitude of that particular person. Suppose there is a glass that is filled half of water. Now there are two ways, 2 points of view that particular glass. One person can say that this glass is half filled. Another person can say this glass is half empty. That is our attitude. That is attitude of that particular person. Some are thinking about positively and some are thinking negatively. That is the attitude. Next is environment. The things around us that are also factors of the communication. What does it mean? Like class, like your parents. If a student is there and if a teacher is there, you are not saying, you cannot say that particular sentence to your teacher which you can say to your classmate. In the same way, you cannot speak with your parents in the same way in which you can speak with your friends. That is also environmental. According to the environment, we have to change ourselves. If we do not try to do that, that affects our communication. Next, feelings. There is a special day. On that particular day, our feelings may change. Suppose birthday is there, your birthday is there, any festival is there. On that particular day, our feelings might be different than others' day. So that is the feelings. So feelings contains a particular feeling to a particular day. That is the feelings. Next is beliefs. That is also very, very important points regarding perspectives in a communication. Beliefs. This is the basic cycle of the communication. In beliefs, if we are not beliefs ourselves, what does it mean? We cannot communicate with others. It affects our communication. If we believe that we can do these things, I can do these things. If we believe that, it means it will not affect your communication. Next point is prejudice. Prejudice में क्या होता है आपका? In prejudice, if we think about any person, any student in advance. That may be negative or that may be positive. Suppose if we think that this student cannot do this thing, this student is weak, this student is not good, so that is the prejudice regarding that particular students. We are judging that students in advance without knowing his weaknesses or his strengths. So these are the 8 points which can affect your communication. So what are those 8 factors? Let us revise these. First is visual. What you have seen, that is visuality. Language, what you have speak, that is language. Next is attitude, what you have think about a particular thing. Past experience, what you have learned from your past experiences. Environment, what is the environment provided to you. Feelings, what are your feelings on a particular day. And beliefs, what you have the feeling, beliefs in yourself regarding your communication. And next is prejudices, what you have think about a particular person in advance without knowing his weaknesses or his strength. So this is all about your lesson 3rd. So first lesson we have discussed about communication cycles. Second lesson we have discussed about various methods in communication. Now we are discussing about different views of communication and the factors which can affect our communication. Thank you. Have a nice day.